Good evening. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Trey Olds Radio Show. I'm Trey Olds. Today, my special guest is actor Mr. Jack Donner. Join us in a second. Thank you. So, how did you get started being an actor? How did you get started in the acting business?
Well, when I was a kid, they put me in a play at school called Ferdinand the Bull.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I got the acting bug at that time.
Yeah.
And and then in high school, I did a couple of plays. And then I graduated and went into the Army, came out of the Army, and went to drama school at a school called Ben Bard.
Okay.
Ben Bard was the leading man in the silent films.
Okay.
And so I spent a couple of years at Ben Bard's, and we did some plays. We did one play they made a movie from it, called it The Ugly Age or something like that.
Okay.
Anyway, it was a very successful production, and we took it downtown L.A., and we rented a big theater, a 1,500-seat theater, and we had a huge opening night. But after that, nobody showed up. No audience.
Oh, no.
Yeah, for a month. And finally, the last day of the month arrived, and the woman who was running the box office was the wife of one of the actors, came backstage and said, "Listen, there's a guy out there. He wants to buy a ticket. He's been by every night for a month, and we didn't run the play, but he bought a ticket anyway, every night. I think we owe him a show." So
Wow.
we did the play for this one guy in this 1,500-seat theater. And at the end, we took a bow. Of course, there was no sound in the theater. The lights came up, and I saw this guy walking out. I said, "Oh, my God, it's my father." Yeah, it was my dad. He bought a ticket every night.
That's amazing. Yeah.
But he took it from that actors cannot make a living.
Yeah.
So every time I saw him, he said, "Are you making a living?" I said, "Yeah, Papa. I'm acting.
Yeah.
I'm acting in movies and television." And he couldn't quite grasp that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's how I got started.
Yeah. I love...
And, yes, go ahead.
I love theater. I have done high school theater, and I just enjoy theater. That's how I got started.
Yep. Yeah. What plays did you do? Do you remember?
We done a few Shakespeare plays. Now that was tough, Shakespeare, and
Yeah.
we kind of made our own plays, and we had fun. It was very fun to do.
Yeah. It's great fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what other questions do you have for me?
How did you get started doing film and television roles? You started with the theater. How did you transition to film and television?
Well, let me see. well, I had an agent, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And he sent me out on auditions, and I landed a few parts in television.
Mm-hmm.
I did 11 Mission Impossibles. Do you remember that show?
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did 11 of those, 11 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the most episodes that anyone has ever done on one show.
Wow. Yeah.
Anyway, and from there I just kept on going, and I did a lot of shows.
Mm-hmm.
I went to New York, and from New York I was cast in I made some friends there, and they produced a pilot
Mm-hmm.
called The Shadow. I don't know if you remember that.
No, I don't recall that. No.
Yeah, but we shot it in New Orleans.
Oh, yeah. I'm from Louisiana, so I...
Oh, you are?
Mm-hmm.
That's great. And on the way back to New York, see, I was on a bus.
Uh-huh.
And suddenly, the guy sitting behind me grabs me and he starts preaching about Christ. And, oh, my God. And he went on and on and on. I think all the way to New York. Oh, my God. Well, he entertained me anyway.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I did off-Broadway, especially a play called Purple Dust by Sean O'Casey. And I did various shows in New York. And I went out to do a play in Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was there, I bought a car.
Oh,
And I
okay.
drove it back to New York. And the car kept saying to me, "Come on, Jack, let's go back to California." So one day, I packed up a steamer and put it in the car and left New York. And that was a mistake. I should not have left New York. I should have waited till I got into a Broadway play, and then Hollywood would have brought me out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I didn't have anybody to advise me, and that was a mistake. But anyway, when I got back to California, the first thing I did was I was cast in a couple of plays that they were doing up north. I was just north of San Francisco, near Reading.
Mm-hmm.
And I directed and acted there. And that's when I met my first wife, Julie Summers. Do you know that name?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
Yeah. And so Julie and I got along famously, and we got back to L.A., and if I remember, I married her. But she had this terrible problem. I began coaching actors, and I remember once I was coaching an actress in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
Julie was in the rest of the apartment, and after the actress left, Julie had a fit. She just went crazy, as if I had abandoned her.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, she did that a couple of times until finally I couldn't take it anymore. And we split up. And, I started acting in television.
Yeah.
Well, movies actually back then, and then TV. Did I tell you I did 11 Mission Impossibles?
Yes.
Yeah, I did tell you that.
Didn't you do a few episodes of Star Trek, the original Star Trek as well? I think.
I did one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I played Sub-Commander Tal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great role.
Yeah.
And many others.
Yeah. Do you still act today? Are you still acting today? Are you still acting today? Do you still...
I would like to, but I'm not.
Okay.
But I'm doing a lot of writing.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm thinking about writing a nightclub act for myself. But I'm not quite sure I want to do that yet. But it's intriguing.
Yeah.
Anyway, what other questions do you have?
My next question is, what is the most difficult or challenging part about being an actor? What challenging part you find being an actor? What's the most difficult part?
Well, the most difficult thing about being an actor in America is getting cast.
Yeah.
I figured I got cast in 1 out of 10 auditions I did.
Yeah.
I think that was the ratio.
Yeah, that's usually how it is.
Yeah. We don't have a good system in America about theater and acting and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
In some European countries, if you're an actor, you're either shooting film or on stage all the time.
Yeah.
But that's not the case here in America.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what other questions do you have?
Have you done voiceover or voice acting work? Have you done that kind of acting? Voice work?
No, I haven't. I would like to.
Yeah.
And there's still plenty of time for me to get some voice acting.
Yeah.
But I haven't pursued it.
Yeah. Do you still do theater occasionally, or have you...
I haven't done theater in a long time. I was thinking about writing a play for myself.
Mm-hmm.
A play based on Shakespeare. I would call it The Bard Speaks.
Okay.
Yeah. That's intriguing to me, and I will pursue that idea.
Well, that's good.
About
yeah.
doing all the many of the soliloquies that Shakespeare wrote.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah, Shakespeare's plays were marvelous. He wrote a lot of things, and he was a wonderful playwright. Very...
Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah. Do you have any advice to people, any other advice for people who want to get started in the acting business?